Alright guys, what's up man? It's your boy Jordan from Archie Gaming Plus. Today man, what I got for you is another video, but this one is called Anime History. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite characters in anime history, Yusuke Urameshi, which is a spirit detective on Yu Yu Hakusho. So man, if you're ready to watch this video, man, I'm going to give you a brief history about the character. He's also in the upcoming game, or also in the game that's out right now, Jump Force. He's also in many other games like J-Stars. He's a very popular character in Japan. He is also a very popular character in America. So I'm going to tell you about this character and hope you enjoy this information that you're going to get. All right, see you guys later. There are many powers in the anime world. So many powers, so many vast things. Some of them call it chi, or they get powers from things like sensu bean. But in Yu Yu Hakusho, they get the power from spirit energy. Spirit energy is the main driving force in this anime show called Yu Yu Hakusho. Even the main character that I'm going to discuss with you has the power of spirit energy. And there is where we meet the hero of this tale, Yusuke Urameshi, the spirit detective. Now, when you first meet him in the first episode, he was a nobody, a loser, a person who didn't obey in school and would pick fights with anybody. He was known for being a school bully, and he disrespected every teacher that came in his way. He did everything that he could not to do the right thing, but he had love for this one girl. But we'll get into that later. What you need to understand is one day Yusuke was walking home from school and he saw this boy playing with a ball. The boy was having a good time with the ball, smiling with the ball, enjoying. But then the ball went into the middle of the street, and the little boy didn't notice it until late. The boy ran to the street, and Yusuke said, "What are you doing, little boy? You crazy?" So Yusuke runs after the boy, stops the boy from getting hit. But in the process of that, Yusuke got hit in the car instead. When Yusuke came to, he saw his body crushed on the floor. And he looked up, but he didn't know he was dead yet. The boy was still alive because Yusuke saved him. But Yusuke died, and now he was a spirit. Now in full spirit form, Yusuke was trying to figure out how he could get back into his body. A mysterious woman on a broom came to him, and she was a witch, and she told him that he was dead. But if he wanted to live, it would be a way for him to re-enter his body. Yusuke said, "Who would care if I died?" Because his mother was a drunk and she was never around, and his father was nowhere to be found. Yusuke felt like nobody loved him. But then he was dead for only 2 days, and he watched how the people around him were so upset because he was dead. Even one of his longtime rivals, Kuwabara, was upset because Yusuke's death had affected him. With Yusuke being dead, Kuwabara had nobody to fight, nobody to spar with. After a little while, Yusuke had to realize that he had to come back to this world because Yusuke was needed.
Bruh.
So what you're telling me is Yusuke died to protect a boy. He met a woman that he thought was a witch because she was on a broom, but she actually became a Grim Reaper. And his biggest rival, Kuwabara, teamed up with his girlfriend to save him. And you mean there was going to be a fire, but his girlfriend carried his body out of the house and saved him, and Yusuke regained his soul and came back to Earth? Is that what you're telling me? This sounds like a pretty dope-ass anime. It is, bro. It really is. But after all that, Yusuke came back to the realm of the living. He thought he can go back to living his normal life. But as he got his gift of his life back, The baby, Junior, the leader of the Underworld, had only given his life so that he can do something for him and his king. And what was that? Yusuke was now going to become a badass motherfucker who goes and fights demons all around the world as his new spirit detective. Now, spoiler alert if you haven't watched the final season of Yu Yu Hakusho, but there was a spirit detective before him, but he went AWOL. Anyway, Yusuke went on his very first spirit detective mission. Not being able to control his spirit energy yet, he could only use one burst of it, and then after that, he was completely drained. His first mission was to hunt for a demon named Hiei and a mysterious demon that had red hair that could control him. After realizing that the one with the red hair was not a bad demon, and Hiei could be reasoned with, Yusuke and Kurabara and Hiei and Kurama became the team, the Ghost Foul Spirit Detective. Together, they went on to fight into a huge tournament and fought some of the most iconic villains in Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm not going to mention the names because I'm not trying to give you too many spoilers. That's where you need to go watch the show. But after that tournament, Yusuke began to have immense power. After all those years of training, fighting, learning how to beat ghosts, he was at his final point, and that's where we leave Yusuke off. At the end, Yusuke was the most powerful spirit detective ever created, and he could shoot mountain-sized spirit guns. But if you want to know more about Yusuke, here's some of my recommendations. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho Season 1, Yu Yu Hakusho Season 2, Yu Yu Hakusho Season 3, Yu Yu Hakusho Season 4. All of these have more information about Yusuke. Like that being said, if you like this video, this brief history of Yusuke Urameshi, leave a comment down below and let me know who you want me to do next. And thank you guys for watching Anime History.